daddy, Billy, come ride on a bike.
I got that Candyman buzz when my name gets spoke. 3 times, leave a bitch cutthroat. Mirror start bleeding when the queen gon' float. Bougie with the blade and the wrist stay froze. Michael and Dior, that's a mask with the glow. Stepping in the dark, make the whole scene slow. Bodies on the floor, but the crown still show. I put death on the beat and the bar still go. Jason in the cut with the ice so clean. Leatherface grind with a big smoke screen. Pennywise grin when I pop up on the screen. I be boxing up these ops like a horror magazine. Freddy in the dream, I'm the chick in couture. Kill a verse quick, then I'm back on tour. Candles all lit with the blood on the floor. I'm the nightmare that they fucking pay at the door.
First steps, better run for your life. Charles from the crib, come alive at night. Ever see Saw, think twice, your daddy, Billy, come ride on a bike. Mama, hearing footsteps, better run for your life. Charles from the crib, come alive at night. See Saw, better think twice, your daddy, Billy, come ride on a bike. Your daddy, Billy, come ride on a bike. Yeah. Your daddy, Billy, come ride on a bike.
Need I say more? Need I say more? I'm not, as the youngins say it, I'm not even going glazy. I'm not even going glazy. I'm just gonna let it do. Yo, AC was good. We spun favorite eater. You know I spun favorite eater, Miss AC Slater. Shout out to AC that just jumped on. So we're gonna go into some questions before we go out. We got some more videos lined up. If you do got your business question, ask a question. But I got a question. This person said, I'm asking for a friend. I always love when it starts off with this, right? I'm asking for a friend. And the question is, 2 artists I know have been working together. One recently, with the exposure that they're getting, retained a manager. The other artist is having difficulties embracing the new way of business. Should they be scared? Now, I don't know. It seems like there's a lot more going on into this question, Jesse. So I can't really detail should they be scared. But I do know this. Business has a real good way of fearing us. When people present us with contracts, when people request their percentage of stuff, when people says I'm gonna send over that paperwork, one of my favorite lines that people use that usually don't mean nothing is when they say I gotta speak to my lawyer. Because if you got a lawyer, you don't gotta say you're gonna speak to your lawyer. You just say, yo, I'm gonna get back to you. So I understand that business could be scary, but in this field of business, I realize when you don't take care of the business is when it gets really spooky. When you don't have those conversations about the what, the who's, how much, when records take off or situations change, people start feeling a certain way, and the boundaries, all the understanding or the reach of business is not comprehended. So when it comes to business, you might want to take care of your business, or your business will take care of you in the long run. But again, Jess, I don't know the circumstances in full. If you're listening, whether you're on the app or in the chat, please feel free to elaborate. I have no problems talking a little bit more. Shout it out. What's going on, Marcus Bees? Yo, Tony Bosco, what's good? Yo, what's going on, Booker? Oh, I see you. All right, we're going to keep this set going. We got another video right here. This song is called All Right. Let's check this out. We're going to check this out. So this is Official X. I believe this is the song we couldn't find last week. We couldn't find this last week on Monday. But let's check this out. We got it right now.
You might say I'm in my feelings, but I just want you to hear me. I've been trying to keep my cool, can't be losing my religion. The man up in the sky, he the only one I'm fearing. I let Jesus take the wheel, cause I ain't know how I should steer it. I let some people go, yeah, I had to get my mind right. I'll call you back, I'll tell you when the time right. They say we got a purpose, but I'm still trying to find mine. I've been asking God, when it's gonna be my time.
It's okay, and it's gonna be alright. I'll do me and I'm gonna be just fine.
sign, please. Can't hold on till it's gone. Tryna put the past behind me. Suspected too many times. No, I can't take it lightly. I've been trying to find peace, but chaos seem to find me. They say it's light up at the end, but it's only getting darker. Say if it don't kill you, that it only make you stronger. Tell you it get easy, but it's only getting harder, yeah. It's only getting harder.
It's okay, and it's gonna be alright. I'll do me, and I'm gonna be just fine. It's okay, and it's gonna be alright. Alright, alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Just know it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
They took us to church at the end of that. Shout out to Official X. I don't know what he's been up to. He's been very quiet, but he's been putting in work a lot. All right, y'all. We're gonna keep it going. This one right here is a oldies. Not really a oldies, but it's a goodie. This is by yours truly. They submitted "Weight of the World." This was actually written for the Spider-Man movie. The Spider-Man movie, right? The animation. Let's check this out. This is called "Weight of the World." Actually, this song got 3,000 radio spins. Yep, check Apple. But let's check this out for yourself. This is "Weight of the World." Weight of the world.
I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I gotta keep focused. I gotta keep focused.
I know I'm getting older. The world getting colder. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going.
I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I gotta keep focused. I gotta keep focused.
I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I'm never letting go, but I gotta keep going. No matter what they throwing, I'm in it every moment. Throw it back, get it back. I stay in every motion. Bust the commotion. Oh my Lord, what's my devotion? All I know, gotta keep pushing through the storm. If I cross, stay strong, stand tall, hands full. That's the way I carry on. Cause the weight of the world's on my shoulders. I gotta keep focused, no matter what they told us. I know I'm getting older, the world getting colder. Gotta keep going, only thing I'm knowing. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I gotta keep focused, no matter what they told us. I know I'm getting older, the world getting colder. Gotta keep going, the only thing I'm knowing. This the soul of the unheard, unseen, no words. The struggles of the often awkward, adverse. The parts that we auction, the courses get worse. False in the losses, the courses get cursed. But we keep on finding a way. Make new rather than day. Stay true, 10 toes down. On the move, to the move. Cause the weight of the world's on my shoulders. I gotta keep focused, no matter what they told us. I know I'm getting older, the world getting colder. Gotta keep going, only thing I'm knowing. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I gotta keep focused, no matter what they told us. I know I'm getting older, the world getting colder. Gotta keep going, the only thing I'm knowing.
I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders.
No matter how rough, I'm never breaking down, cause I'm always staying up. Knowing how it sound, I'ma show you how it's done. Pain is for the chosen, I'ma accept it how it come. Never will I fold, never shake, never run. I'm built for the cold, the blows, the nose. Every aim hold and the bullets that roam. Standing on my own, head high in my zone, and the whole world knows. Cause the weight of the world's on my shoulders. I gotta keep focused, no matter what they told us. I know I'm getting older, the world getting colder. Gotta keep going, only thing I'm knowing. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I gotta keep focused, no matter what they told us. I know I'm getting older, the world getting colder. Gotta keep going, the only thing I'm knowing.
I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I got the weight of the world.
That right there was Weight of the World. That's by me right there. That's by me right there. But now we're going to keep the music going, y'all. We got an open house today. I don't want to say I was feeling sluggish. Today. A lot of things was rubbing me wrong very easily today. And I was like, you know what? Today I'm just going to do an open house. Anything goes. Next week, we're going to have the Is It a Smash competition. That's what we're going to have next week. But today, I just wanted to play some music, open up the floors, and see where we're going from there. Miss J seemed like she got a question. How do you deal with working on a soundtrack just for them to give it to Metro Boomin? It did suck. It did suck that we worked on the soundtrack. And, man, it's a dope hoodie. It sure is. And it did suck. You know, Metro Boomin's mother got killed. And during the Christmas party, Avery Littman, who's the CEO of Republic Records, he announced that he was going to give the soundtrack to Metro Boomin. And Metro Boomin ended up pulling all the records that were initially A&R'd for part 2 of, you know, the Spider-Verse thing. Yeah, and that song was actually written for the scene. So they sent me the scene where he was fighting all the Spider-Men. And as I was watching that, I was watching the world flip. And that's when the concept Weight of the Worlds came. But I didn't have a chorus. When I finished writing the lyrics to the song, my kid had, my two daughters had their friend over. And they were mad loud. And I was like, I just heard the kid's voice. And I was like, yo, come to the studio. And I put them in the booth. And I said, all you gotta say is I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. And I stacked them. And I was like, I got my chorus. It just completed the feel of the movie and the scene. Really dope record, but it got pulled. Metro Boomin, he pulled it. So that kind of sucked. But all right, we're gonna go into My Boo. This is called Best Part. Her cover. This is another cover. Shout out to My Boo. I got a song out right now called Ride With Me featuring My Boo. It's a CMT Miraculous production. But let's check this one out, y'all. I'm sorry, I needed to see that a little better.
It's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had it my way.
Now you can submit. It's still open.
You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. How beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star.
That right there was my boo. That was the best part. That was the best part cover. Shout out to my boo. Like I mentioned, I got a record with her. Super dope artist. I do have a question. And the question, before we go on to the next one, yo, Golden 562, step to the front. Step to the front. We're about to go into Anthem joint real quick. After that was a submission right there. We're gonna go. If you ain't get or listen to BBTS by Golden 562, you need to get on that ASAP. But be on the lookout. There's some more stuff that's gonna be trickulating and formulating. But the question I got right here is from David Santana. David Santana said to me in the chat, which I really love, he says, I see you have an independent label. What separates you from the majors and what's the benefits? Really great question. Now I'm gonna stop the music for that. What separates me and us SMG from the majors is our whole thing is empowering the artist. Now you might ask yourself, how do we empower the artist? Now one technique that I saw working with the majors was they took care of everything. You ever took care of everything for someone which they never had to do nothing? You know what happens to that person? They become enabled. They cannot survive. So while I want to give the artist more ownership, more percentage, with that comes responsibility. So the idea of growing with artists and building with them on a duality strengthens not only them as their artistry, but SMG as a brand. So the difference between SMG and the majors is we're creating a community to work in the passions that you love. Again, to work in the passion, not for us to work and not for you just to work, but for us. And that's the difference. We want to empower not just with ownership, but with idea and concept. I should make sure I read that shit over because that shit sound like I just did a commercial. That was from the heart. That was from the heart. But I think I need to write that shit down. If somebody was screenshotting that and you could just get that segment, please shoot that to me because I got to go through this whole thing again. But that is the God honest truth, and that's what we do at SMG, is building a community where we can work. With building a community where we work, let Golden 562 talk her shit on the anthem, and we'll be right back. Yo, Itch, I see you.
Show studio, we get busy.
Heard these bitches talking about me, don't know what they hating for. Got my name up in their mouth, but they won't put it on the floor. They been praying on my downfall while I'm praying on the dough. I've been manifesting mansions and whipping fours off the floor. Same was throwing shade, used to sleep on me before. Now they watching every move, look like my life a metaphor. Tried to dim me, now I beam, but baby I'm the final score. I'm the dream they can't afford, I'm the weight they can't ignore. Big, bougie, tight, shit. All you bitches, suck my dick. Big, bougie, tight, shit, lame, niggas, ain't nothing. I've been stacking up the checks, diamonds dance around my neck and my bag, I'm not distressed. Got them pressed, I must confess, stay obsessed, I'm unimpressed. Bitch, say it with your chest, talking slick, you gon' get checked. I'm the one you don't expect, I don't do the drama, I just do deposits. Turn my pain to profit, now my closet full of options. Said I wouldn't make it, now I got them feeling cautious. Cause my glow undeniable and I do it flawless. Cause everything I do is heavy, every move is photo ready. Bougie baddie, always petty. Stack it tall, hold it steady, they play cute, I play edgy. I don't beg, I ain't friendly, custom cut, keep it heavy. And I get love everywhere, not just in my fucking city. It don't matter either coast, I got hitters fucking with me. Bitches gotta shake they ass to get they song to fucking play. I just sit here looking pretty, I'm already on replay. Big, bougie, tight, shit. All you bitches, suck my dick. Big, bougie, tight, shit. Lame niggas, ain't nothing. See, I'm the type they try to copy, but they never get it right. I'm the type to take your man and send him back the same night. All this big bougie shit got him nervous in the light. Tell the DJ run it back, this that bad bitch right. And I've been big body stepping, I don't follow no script. I'm the real definition of big bougie type shit. I've been front row sitting, I ain't never been picked. I just made my own lane, now they riding on my drip. Big bougie type shit. All you bitches suck my dick. Big bougie type shit. Lame niggas ain't nothing.
That right there is Big Bougie. That was Anthem right there. She was talking big talk. So I was playing this. I was playing my player was playing, and this song came on, and my daughter, who was 13, was walking in, and she was like, "Yo, suck my," and my daughter stopped, and she was like, "Oh," and she did the grandma. She was like, "Oh, she talking," and walked back to her room. I just died laughing. Shout out to Golden 562. Yeah, AC said, "Yo, body that." From a lyricist to a lyricist. Shout out to AC. All right, I think I got a question. I got a text message question. I'm gonna go into that while I cue up the next song. The next song is a CMT and Thomas English. This is called Jack Johnson Plague. This is not an old one from the show, but this is probably a new one for many. But we're gonna go into this question real quick. And it says, as a content creator, I run a small print shop. It would be dope for you to for your label to utilize the service. In the long run, we both win. I could potentially grow a clientele, and as for the label, I could save you time and money on each order process. You talking my language. We just gotta have a conversation. You know who you are, I know who you are. We can have that conversation. My man took his shot. He sent the message. Say no more. We're gonna have that conversation. We're gonna have that conversation. I am hearing a lot of spike of frequency. I don't know if y'all hearing this beep happening a lot. That's usually a spike in frequency when like I'm getting all engineered technical, right? When current is getting stuck and then it's a surge, it gives that shock. So let me know if y'all hear that a lot, because that's a warning sign that some power surge or something's going wrong. But let's go into Jack Johnson Plague while I over here get into my nerd. Yeah, I'm like a thug nerd. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous thing, but I love it. Let's check this out, y'all.
Started out Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. Across the street, Tom and Amy. What the Just Bill and BET. The only time commercials look like me. Yeah, Pop's fair skin eyes, hazel green, youngin' that I met on the block. First crush that I had on the block. And 3 more homies on the block. Kung Fu flicks with my big cuz. Can you guess what a shade was? Teamed up with the same thing. Who really knew he wanted whiter dames? Before I knew it, I was on the same scheme. It's like a motherfucking epidemic. You know it's like a fucking pandemic. Quickly spreading like the plague. While my black queen in the panic.
Do you hate your own kind? Do you hate your own kind? Do you hate your own kind? I'm the section, do you? Do you hate your own kind? Do you hate your own kind? Do you hate your own kind? I'm the section, do you? 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 Hate your own kind? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Hate your own kind? To each his own, I ain't judging, I'm the section. Questions. Do you look in the mirror and make the skin complexion? Sought after price, possessing skin colors, top rhyming.
Yo, KO. Yo, Tino, I see y'all.
A lot of ground to be covered in a short time. He said he loved vanilla, but he butter pecan. His mom's drunkers, it's the road with the coarse hair. But his breakfast ain't nothing close to that there. All spare and loving more, that's what I heard. Teaching kids white doves, pretty, not the black birds. Don't say we obtuse for having this discussion. How about them slave masters raping all them black women? Producing light-skinned seeds that get treated better than the dark-skinned seeds they yell in the house, niggas. Kuta Kinte, Britney Spears at the sushi bar. Guess who mad as fuck? Dr. Umar. Is it really systemic? Push the skin color to the limit. His daddy got a problem with his son. Date 9 black women. Is your beauty in the eye? Get a beholder. Is he a sellout if he like the white mocha? Do you hate your own kind? Do you hate your own kind? Do you hate your own kind? own kind? Do you act your own kind? Do you act your own kind? I'm the sex and do you? 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 Act your own kind. Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Act your own kind.
The black girls used to call me ugly propaganda. We wouldn't deal with that tonight because I'm a little tired of black men pushing. Black girls called me ugly in middle school, so I'm dating white women and giving them all my money and my boys and things because I'm not white and fine.
That right there was CMT and Thomas English. I'm sorry, I keep hearing all kind of crazy stuff in my headphones. I just ran behind my set to try to do some de-wiring and all that. Hopefully I got that cleared up. All right, y'all. Shout out to everybody that submitted. We got another one. This one right here. I hope y'all ears is ready. I hope y'all ears is ready for this one. This one is called Feel Good, right? This one's called Feel Good. Shout out to AC and shout out to Black Albert on this. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. I mean, if y'all got kids, hopefully Neja Bella ain't on right now, and y'all ain't nearby kids. If y'all nearby kids, y'all might want to turn this one down. Let's just how this is called Feel Good.
Yeah. I can make you feel good.
Mike Paul did it.
Again. What's up with it? I can make you feel good. Oh, yeah. I can make you feel real good. Yeah. I can make you feel good. I just might got something for you. I'm just saying. We can hook up a little later. I can make you feel good. I can show you better than I can tell you. We both grown and attracted. Let's get this shit cracking. Come on. Cut to the chase. Leave out the acting. Every time I see your pretty ass, I wanna smash it. Hit it from the back. Eat it from the back. Thumb in your booty. I love how that make you react. Do a little dance for me. Make that thing clap. Suck me as I stand with my hands on my hips. I call that Superman. Hit the back of your throat. Make your eyes wider and choke. Yeah, we on to something. Sip this Dine and continue fucking. Turn on your back, shit. Follow my instructions. I'ma continue power driving, you continue busting. Pulling your braids and cussing. Doing the washing machine while I'm power thrusting. Hitting it from the back, gripping with both hands. Making your pussy wet like water is the plan. Oh, you didn't know that boy Black Albert be killing shit? With one of your titties in my mouth, I know you feeling it. I came to have some fun, but I ain't came to play. My stamina go stupid, mama, I could do this all day. If you're feeling uptight and your day ain't going right, you need that feeling in your life. I can make you feel good. I can make you feel good. I can make you feel good. Pull up on me tonight. Pull up. I'ma treat you right. I can make you feel good.
I can make you feel good, it ain't no other way. I try to stick and do it well, I never came to play. What you gon' do when I put it in your face? Treat it like an offering, pray and get a taste. Kiss me while it's still wet, let me take my juices. Take me to that town with every pound you gotta prove it. Going down on you the only time I gotta lose it. But I keep it tight, so when I grip it, he gon' lose it. Head game, ruthless, he know who the truth is. That's why in the end, I'm the only one he choosing. Bad girl, but I got the goods and he open. Pressure, choking, deep throat, ocean. He a thug nigga, roughneck, got motion. Pussy game potent, something like coca. Feeling uptight when he in it like he supposed to. Numero uno, on the list of the throat goes. Double hand the man, made him go postal. Like baby 10, where you get all that motion. When I ride him, I get him so open. I'm 5 feet, 6 feet when I'm choking.
I can make you feel good.
I can make you feel good, baby.
I can make you feel good. I can make you feel good. I can make you feel good.
Shout out to Black Albert and AC. I remember when we were getting the Experience album tied up and done, And that was kind of the song. That was kind of the song that not everyone, but a majority of people was like, I don't know if we should pull the trigger on this one. I don't know if we should pull the trigger on this one. And I was like, hell yeah, this staying on a project. Like, I don't care how vulgar there's a place for this record right here. And I'm glad it stayed. But we're gonna keep this set going. This is another submission from Valid TV. This one is Expo 1 Music. This is called Bad News. Let's check this out, y'all. Wait, we having a little difficult. Alright, here we go.
Valid Vision TV exclusive.
I already know what it is.
Oh shit, we got the same shirt.
Hey, one bad news, stay dropping jewels, so I can't lose. Homeboy said I ain't nice. He's a damn fool. Don't let this shit get to your head. Here's some shampoo. Your whole fam think you a clown. National Lampoon. Chevy chasing, I see you already hating. Air this whole thing out, that's a renovation. Best ever of rap, that's my generation. OG told me go hard, that's dedication. Name started ringing bells like a newlywed. Poe Thanos snatched a diamond off of Uzi's head. He'll be fine in the morning, just give him Sudafed. Fake yay, speaking through the wire, homie, you the feds. Rappers beginning to hate.
Hey yo, Marcus Beats, I got you.
From the bottom, watch it stack to the ceiling. Hip hop is my passion, so I rap with a feeling. They wanna copy the flow, but never ask for the clearance. Woo! Them boys just ruining samples. New York power moves just like Julius Randle. Bring the bitches over here, man, a few will get ran through. Fake rappers burn, I have to make you an example. Keep it a dub, I'm proving I can't lose. That boy Poe 1, man, you know that he's bad news. What? Well, you know that he's bad news. That boy Poe 1, you know that he's bad news.
I was over here vibing to that beat. I ain't gonna hold you. Please forgive me. The rapper in me, I ain't hear nothing he said. I'm so sorry. I was listening to that sample, the drums. I was over here with the rapping hands to myself. You know when you really love what you do, you could be by yourself, and then when you say a line, you be like, ooh, that was fire. And ain't nobody here. That's when you know you really love what you do. And I love what I do. But shout out to Expo. I know that was dope. I felt the energy on that right there. We do have another question. I'm gonna set up Marcus Beats. Yo, I wanna give an announcement. We got some releases. SMG got some releases coming out this week, this Friday. We got Noah Claunch dropping I'm Gone. Right after that, into the next week, we got K4 with Knock It Off. So be on the lookout for that. And then the week after that, we got KO dropping. 100 versus 1 officially dropping. Matter of fact, we're gonna get to that tonight. I see the submission on that. So what we're gonna do real quick, we're gonna go into this Marcus Beats. Right? We're gonna go into this Marcus Beats. I'm gonna answer the question after this. And then we're gonna go into that KO joint, and then if somebody got some more submissions, we rock out. So let's check this out, y'all. I don't know why it stopped, but we're gonna run that back. This is an instrumental by Marcus Beats. Let them know what y'all think about it. What everybody first lines would be on this? SMG, we get busy.
Show Studio, we get busy.
Golden said we all know she would murder this. I really like the decay on the drums. They hit hard, but it's not like too flush in your ears. Marcus Beats. AC said, definitely feeling this. DJ Sam, what's good? DJ Sam says, same, Spud. I feel you. Okay. I like that transition too. Kept the same drum line, but the transition gives it a different feel. You could even do a bridge, throw in your chorus. Look at me narrating. Yeah, them drums solid. Yo, shout out to Marcus Beats. Yo, Marcus Beats, tell the people where they can find your beats. I'ma even do one even better live on the air. Live on the air, Marcus Beats. If you got a beat pack, whether it's snippets or something, or a link, send a link to the desk at spurblooking.com. I'm seeing some people that I fuck with kind of fucking with your thing, you know what I'm saying? So we could probably make some things happen. So yo, submit your beats or a beat link or something right there to the desk at spurblooking.com. Let us check out what you got, my dude. Let us check out what you got. Stop being stingy. Stop being stingy. Shout out to everybody. All right, I'm gonna go into this question real quick. I was trying to read it ahead of time, but I was over here narrating the beat. Dope joint though. Dope joint. So we got another one from Cynthia. I'm sorry, Cynthia, if you listen, I'm not even gonna attempt the last name. I hope that's made up. It's too many letters that don't go together. I don't know how to pronounce a J and a K after it. I don't know. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm impressed. That is amazing. That is amazing. But the question that Cynthia has is, for an independent artist, what is the best route for them to get exposure? Some say social media, some say hitting the streets like the old school way. What do you say? What I say is everything. Everything. There's no one way better than the other. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say just hitting the streets work, and I'm not gonna say hitting social media works. We're in the era and the time where you gotta maximize all your outlets, y'all. All your outlets. Because the thing about exposure now, back in the days, our viewership was music videos. That was it. It was hard copies, the listenership, and then music videos, viewership. The funny thing about the viewership back in the days was it still was parallel to the music. So the viewership gave you an excitement to the music. So the viewership played back into the music. Now, viewership doesn't. Viewership could be a girl twerking and you put your beat to it, or a fight. And now, so viewership now is taking you away from the music. So a lot of people are getting lost in social media and getting lost in the music. So this is why if you ever see me post, I always try to bring my music or artists that I'm working with music back to the listenership, because they get separated. So in this day and age, if you're just doing social media, you're gonna have a hard time. You gotta hit the streets and talk to the people and tell people, check me out. All the outlets you can work with, you gotta do. And especially now, what's different from now than back in the days, there wasn't this many goddamn outlets, bro. There wasn't. Now you gotta work Apple, you gotta work Spotify, you gotta work TikTok, you gotta work Instagram, you gotta work Tidal, it's so many outlets to work, which gives you a higher percentage of chance to get noticed. But back in the days, there was two vehicles. It was the home, you was at home, or you was in the streets, radio. So you could be on the radio or you watch it on TV. So the outlets was minimal. But I will say, those two outlets, and I will argue with anybody on here, created the true fan. Back then, you were a true fan to find, hike, stay online for the artists that you was listening to. It's not like now. When Snoop Dogg dropped a record in California, and it got to New York, and we knew the scoop in New York, that's when you know you were true fans. Now you just go on Instagram, information is so feasible, but when we didn't have that, we damn near didn't have internet. And when I was a kid, we didn't. And it still got to you. This was the true essence of fans. And I think that's what we're battling as creatives. No one wants to be a fan no more. Everyone is the main character. Everyone's the star. Everyone's the rapper. So we're competing against the concept of creativity, not really the creative. Enough of my spill. Ms. J asked a question in that. We're going to go into 100 versus 1. This is KO. Shout out to the SMG boy. Yo, I want to start the music. I want to give a super shout out to KO. KO been in the trenches on the grind since 2000. My studio launched in 2012. That same year he hit me, I remember he hit me as my cousin. He hit me like, yo, I'm thinking about rapping. And what I say to him, just pull up. He's been grinding since then. And he probably put up with a lot of my motherfucking nonchalant hardness, even our debates on the steps and all that. He put up with all that, but that's what love is, and I want him to maximize and be the best that he could be. So check out 100 versus 1. And my boy, I think he would fuck up a gorilla. I'm just going to put it out. I think he could do it. If anybody could, he could. Let's check this out, y'all.
Show studio.
Yeah, I swear I feel like I could breathe again. Hey, yeah. I swear I feel like I could breathe again. Yeah, I swear I feel like I could breathe again. I think that you should leave that man. I ain't John Cena, but I promise you can't see that man. I made it through the heat again. Underrated on the beat again. Ain't no nigga on my level. Guess I'm out of reach again. I always show up and deliver. I'm like the fucking pizza man, the Caesar man. If he try to seize my plan, you put the key in van and play my shit and watch your speakers bland. Yeah. That boy crazier than ever. Plus the days is getting better. I'm just praying that it stays that way forever. Don't complain, just keep your head up. Now they praying that I let up. The way I put these fucking words together clever. You niggas rapping like you running out of letters. Now the blood is on my hands and I wear it like it's treasure. 100 rappers on a stretcher. I'm like fighting a gorilla. 100 niggas couldn't measure. And I'm hailing out the Mecca. I don't see no damn contender. Overachiever, overstepper. Ain't no leash, just gotta murder every record. Now you gotta watch the throne. I won't throw a dog a bone. Every day a milestone, I'm on some my player shit. I created shit that y'all elated with. Half man, half amazing shit. Don't matter if we blood, my own family can't relate to this. I'm with the stars, I'm out of space with this. I'm a murder case with this. Can't nobody hold me down, I'm murder mace with this, nigga. Yeah, come on, homie, we major. Hey, come on, homie, we major. Yeah, I swear I feel like I could breathe again. Hey, yeah, look, yeah. I swear I feel like I could breathe again. Yeah, I swear I feel like I could breathe again. Yeah.
That was KO right there. My man said, even if you blood, you can't relate. When I see you, bro, taking shots, think he's slick, taking subliminals. When I see you, son, I don't care all that gym shit you lifting, B. All that gym shit you lifting, bro. I was doing that in the yard. You can tell how our relationship is, right? Shout out to KO, that's coming out this month. Along with K4 dropping. We got a lot of drops coming this month. I also dropped this month. Shout out to the team. I see y'all. Alright, y'all. Oh, well, we do have another question. I feel like I'm yelling. We do have another question. Ms. J said, could I explain? Let me go to where she wrote it at in depth. She said, Spud, please explain royalties and revenues. All right, I'm gonna do that real quick. Before I go into. So I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Let me take the call line off. We taking the call line off, and we're gonna take the email off. We coming close to the night. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave the email up just in case. We do have Pouring Rain. We have a song called Life's Good, and then we have another Beats. Shout out to my brother Itch who just submitted. He just submitted "Ride with Me," my record. But I'm gonna go into this before we go into the next song, which is called "Good Life." Let me set up "Good Life" real quick. Good Life is a Tony Bosco release. Alright, Ms. Jackson said, could I explain revenues versus royalties? Alright, y'all, so let's break this down real quick. This is one of the most confusing things a lot of your distribution companies don't want to tell y'all. Don't tell y'all, right? So revenues have to do with the writer's share. The writer's share. The reason why revenue is part of the writer's shares is because I might be an artist, but I didn't write my music, right? But because I performed it, I'm deemed a revenue share because I did the work. I am the performer. I did it. So now, when you're distributing your music, you're supposed to get a revenue share for the music as the performer. But wait, if you're also the writer, you get a revenue share. That's after the music because you got to get your ownership for doing the music, as in performing. And then you get it as the writer, the creator. So that's the difference between it in a nutshell, the two revenue shares. A lot of people don't even know the revenue share they're getting from their distributor. Some of y'all, I'm gonna say this out loud, some of y'all not even getting a true revenue share from your distributor. I'm just gonna say that. But here at SMG, that's not how we pump. That's not how we work. We work on the revenue share. Here, I went straight into ad, right? We go into revenue share. That's one of my biggest things. Shout out to Miss Jackson. I'm going to keep it real with you. Miss Jackson, when we first was sketching out how we were doing our SMG situation, she was like, Spud, you giving away a whole lot. You giving away a whole lot. And I'm like, Miss J, I'm an artist first. And if we are going to change the narrative of how these machines and everything have been doing us, especially me, how I talk so much about it, I can't be the same thing that I dislike, but at the same time I will not baby an artist because I feel like that's hindering them for their growth. So again, shout out to KO, because KO probably many nights probably wanted to put me in a headlock himself, but I do it with the honor for the love for the music and the love for the creative. So that's the difference between revenue and and royalties. A lot of y'all distributing music and hoping on revenues, thinking that's your money. No, that's the money for the writing. What about being the artist, the performer? Just sharing y'all with that. All right. Miss J says, why are you not following me? Oh, snap. That's right, Miss J. Get that itch. Get that itch. All right, so this is Good Life. This is Tony Bosco. Then we're going to go into a Pouring Rain. We're going to go into another Marcus Beats. And then we're going to close it out with one of my records if y'all don't send something else. But let's do this, y'all. Let's check this out. This is Good Life.
Yes. Hey, baby, I feel like going out tonight. Let's go dancing.
Let them know, Golden. We really work over here.
I'm even put on a shirt and tie,
It ain't no fit. It ain't no free game. Just sitting in the lobby.
Have a little dinner. This for the gangsters. Imagine me walking around with a chip on my shoulder when I was outside throwing around half a gram boulders, walking around the resort, pink bottles, feet in ocean. Dinner time, you know it's linen and loafers, $1 million chats. My niggas love me to death, baby, so you know we roasting. The only thing close is the gun bulging. Office furniture beige, the accents mad I ain't coca. I need that tomahawk seared with my onions roasted. Chateau fat wine toasting. This the life we wanna live, but death's closer. So we keep both eyes open and keep approaching. Cause we know we deserve ocean views. Lobster for breakfast, I don't watch your news. Here, stay on the swivel, baby, move how the monsters move. I'm on a different page, grooving to a newer tune. Laying on my California king. Think about my next move or my next venture. Your boy winning.
This is the good life. Yeah, good life. Standing still not gonna change nothing. Gotta get out in the world, you wanna be something. Dream bigger than the sky limit. Keep pushing, stand tall in it. Stand tall in it.
This sky's blue and my
Amber, send it over. Shoot it over. We'll spin it.
Captured a moment like a motion picture. And she's such a beauty, got her mama's features. Turn her on to a true believer. Have them jumping out the pot like the Nile in Egypt. Fish scale, I'm just a hustler preaching. I don't talk too much, I don't have time for the streets to leak it. I only got time to think it, plan it out, then go achieve it. I'm that nigga, baby, huh? You already know. Coupe cantaloupe, shorty with me, show her camel toe. Trench coat, banana boat. Came a long way from selling soap. Stick on my waist, they come to tango, adios. I stand with a pose in front of Papa Joe's. Now I'm a boss, telling them when to stop and when to go. Wrist looking South Pole, fit cost a couple thou. Shorty waiting on me now, the Acanelli in her mouth. Changed my ways, I was tired of out here living foul. Now it's prepared dishes on my table, that's allowed. Only real niggas allowed.
Hey yo, Marcus Beast, where you from?
Allowed.
Rep your hood real quick.
This is the good life.
Happy birthday, Amber.
Good life. Standing still not gonna change nothing. Gotta get out in the world, you wanna be something. Dream bigger than the sky limit. Keep pushing, stand tall in it. Stand tall in it.
NC, alright. Golden said that was her favorite joint off the album. Hey, I Am Back Here, huh? 9-5 on that album. Hold on. Hold on a second. Shout out, I'm teasing. Shout out everybody. All right, we gonna keep this going. I have who's next? Oh, Marcus Beast. We got a Marcus Beast joint coming up real quick. Another one. Let's see if he batting 100. He sent his link. Oh, he sent the YouTube link. I'm gonna check that out. But I will. My suggestion to you, my brother, create a few snippets of your tracks, and you know what I'm saying. Not just for me, for somebody who might be looking. That way they don't get the full beat. But I'm curious to hear some. The reason why I'm asking, I'm very curious to see what you got going on, my brother, because there could be a lot more going on, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to say a few things without saying a few things. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, okay, so he sent over his link. I thought he was sending over another beat. But we're going to go real quick. We're going to go into a few joints. I know Amber's trying to send some stuff, so I'm going to buy some time. Like Golden said before I say no. This is Ride With Me. This is a release that just dropped October 3rd. This is a release of mine. This actually was supposed to drop back in February. July. I'm bugging. July was supposed to drop for the summer, but it still creates a vibe. So this is Ride With Me featuring my boo and produced by CMT Miraculous. Check this out, y'all. Shout out to Miss Jackson. She the one that curated this.
You could get right with me, get high with me, get the vibe with me. You could go slow with me, take it slow with me, and never know with me. You could book shows with me, don't pose with me, 10 tall with me, yeah.
Even Muse, that was so beautiful.
We can vibe off the nightlight and highlight the hindsights. Red view sky rise, champagne off ice, metropolis lifestyle, apocalypse ice style. Pirelli's on the foreign, burning the town down. Cheers to the good life, my Cody shouts. Send a bottle to the other side, the OG route. And we good like CFT on the MPC, MVPs of the VIP. And the grind don't stop cause we pushing the limit. We don't chase no bags, we just put money in it. 10 toes of the sand or the land. Don't matter where I stand, dog, I am what I am. So shout out to the Bay, from Brooklyn where I stand. MJMG, shout out to the clan. SHU, foundation of the plan. And we made it out the can and we taking what we can.
Baby, you could get right with me, get high with me, get the vibe with me. You could go slow with me, take it slow with me, and never know with me. You could book shows with me, don't pose with me, 10 tall with me, yeah.
You could be my high, I inhale the vibes, no puff pass. I blow this to the mind, and I ain't just toes. I'm 10 fingers.
I hear a remix cooking up.
And I ain't letting go. So we could both shows and travel around the globe. I'd rather lay low, doing what we know. And we could go slow, switching up the flow. No matter where we go, ain't doing this alone.
Get right with me, get high with me, get the vibe with me. You could go slow with me, take it slow with me, and never know with me. Could book shows with me, don't pose with me, 10 times with me, yeah. Tomorrow, living life, no regrets and no sorrow. Yeah, but I might be gone tomorrow. Yeah.
That right there was Ride With Me, yours truly. Fun fact. That record was almost in the trash. Delete. Off the hard drive. Discontinued. Never to be heard by another soul. Shout out to Miss J. She was like, no, Spud, you can't do it. One thing about me, y'all, when it comes to business and it ain't working, I'm not busting my head and I'm not worrying about it. Scratch it, let's keep it going. And that record we was having some time. Oh wow, I just got an email while high off life. Wow, that's crazy. That's my favorite song of ever. High off life. Yo, KO, you crazy, son. You crazy. For that, I'm going to the next song real quick. I'm going to end that conversation right there. This one is Amber. I think it's called Flirt. Yeah, let's download that real quick. I'm gonna play that high off life joint. I'm gonna end the show with high off life. So right now, let me take out the email. We're not taking any more submissions. The night is over. Cause I ain't playing nothing after high off life. I don't know if y'all know what that means to me. All right, y'all, let's check this out. This is Amber Essence.
My bad, I'm just flirty. My bad, a little bit dirty. My bad, I look at my thirsty. My bad, now you want to be. My bad, I'm just flirty. My bad, a little bit dirty. My bad, I look at my thirsty. Too bad, now you want to be. Are you caught feelings? Don't be hot. You the one offered. Don't be hard. I was never clocked in. Don't be hard. But you were locked in. Don't be hot. Control your emotions. You said you played in the ocean. Splish splash. I was just coasting. Don't be salty. Now you wide open. Too fast. Now I got you right where I want you, baby. You keep talking. I open up your wallets, baby. You might think I'm wifey cause you like me, but I'm just flirty. You may want to try me, but I'm not free. I'm too pricey. I'm just flirty. My bad. A little bit dirty. My bad. I look at my thirsty. My bad. Now you want to be. My bad. I'm just flirty. My bad. A little bit dirty. My bad. I look at my thirsty. Too bad. Now you want to be. I'm an itty bitty spider and it's nice to greet ya. Put you in my web, I'ma bite and leak ya. Nice to meet ya. The game is over. You a believer, call me Jehovah. Your friend's a witness. You want to hit this? I'm about the business. I'm telling you, I like your eyes, your smile, your outfit. Telling lies, giving you compliments. Ooh. Now I got you right where I want you, baby. You keep talking. I open up your wallets, baby. You might think I'm wifey cause you like me, but I'm just flirty. You might want to try me, but I'm not free. I'm too pricey.
Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. This ain't French shit. This is work shit.
Now you want to be. My bad. I'm just flirty. My bad. A little bit dirty. My bad. I look at my thirsty. Too bad. Now you want to be. Flirt, 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 flirt. I'm a flirt, flirt, flirt.
Shout out to Amber. That right there was a knock. I like that. Great vibe, good up tempo. I like the speed on that. And the transitions of lyrics. Really dope, really dope. All Alright, so the next one we got up, we do got a question from Tino. Shout out to my boy Tino. Yo, Tino, I sent you that text. That's my direct line, my dude. I didn't want to forget y'all. And I told everybody who submitted last week for the pitch show that I was gonna reach out. Had a really hectic week, and I didn't want the show to come on, and I didn't at least reach out to everybody. So everybody that I didn't reach out to, I sent a text before the show. That's my direct line. But we most definitely gonna get on the horn, my dude. But he has a question before we get into Cocky K and G7 Patch, the song called Lucky. His question is, what's the most efficient way to build authentic, meaningful relationships with executives for your artists that are beyond surface level connections? The biggest thing that I've learned in my experience was not to take things personal. And what I mean by not taking things personal, there was executives that I reached out to that told me, oh, I'll get back to you, or dub me, nah, I don't want to talk to you, or never responded. And then I saw them later on in my journey, and I continued like, hey, I had emailed you. And even sometimes when I be like, hey, I emailed you, and I get that, oh, yeah, we'll get back to you, and then I don't get back to them, then I see him a third time. There was a moment that I said, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's when I saw them, like I'm walking in a hall or something, and I'm like, fuck you, buster. That right there was almost moments where I could have lost my blessings in relationships. You see, what happens is these executives, right? These executives get tons of people every day coming at them, from the leeches, people trying to con them, cousins, all kind of people all day. And sometimes we get lost in the shuffle of it, but then we personalize that moment. So a lot of my relationships that I have from the vice president of Republic Records, Brett, shout out to Brett, shout out to Double, the junior vice president of A&R and at RCA, shout out to him, shout out to my boy Drew at Warner, and these I'm naming people that I actually could reach out to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to my man Mozzie at Def Jam. Actually, Mozzie, I record all their music here and mix it. I just did Def Jam's worldly recordings. I just mixed an album of 15 songs of languages that I don't even know. I don't even know the languages. They in Japan, Japanese, and all kind of stuff. But I say that to say a lot of the relationships were me chipping away at the relationship to show my true worth. And that's what built the true relationships, getting through the surface. A lot of times we want it to happen immediately. We meet someone, yo, what up, yo, yeah, check my number, blah, blah, blah. And we think once we exchange numbers or emails that's my network. No, I netted it. The work is continuing the relationship. You know what I do on holidays and stuff like that sometimes? I'll just say like, yo, happy holidays, man, stay safe. We looking forward to the third quarter, what you got going on. I don't ask for nothing. That's another thing. We get executives or we get people's information that are in positions, and the only time we reach out, yo, I need, or yo, I want, or yo, I'm the one. It's never about them. They get that all day. So I spend a lot of my time with the relationships that I do have. It's funny that you asked that, Tino, because Miss J asked me this today, right? Like not even a few minutes before the show. She's like, Spud, are you still in tune or talking to the people from the labels and stuff like that? I'm like, yeah, we still chop it up. I see some Double hit me like, yo, I saw what you did online, yo, that's dope, man. Or even sometimes he be like, yo, bro, you getting at us executives, bro, tone it down, laugh out loud. But you have to get past the pride part. The pride or the shy part. Those are the two things that ruin connections. We either too shy, then I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't want to look like I'm a groupie or something. Or then we be like, hey, what's up? And then we get upset. Chip away at it and get that true relationship. And I didn't understand that. I don't want to be too long-winded, but I didn't understand that until things started happening for me. And then people would see me like, yo, bro, I emailed you. And I'm like, yo, bro, I got 3,000 emails today. I'm not dubbing you. I'm really not dubbing you, bro. It's a lot that I do. From music, from teaching class to right before the show. I was doing homework with my 10-year-old daughter. I was doing homework. She doing the math, busting my brains. I'm like, I gotta set up for the show. I'm doing homework. So it's a lot that happens. And we gotta make sure we don't personalize the disconnect. because that way we might be disconnecting from the potential blessings that we have to work for. And that's the business of it. You have to work for that connection. Because in reality, take the owner of the Nets. That's my homegirl, right? She a billionaire. When I approached her, there's no reason. I don't want to put it like there's nothing I can't do for her, right? I don't want to put it that way. But business-wise, there's nothing I could say business-wise that would make her want. Why? She's a billionaire. She owns the Barclays Center and the Nets and Alibaba. Like, why? But when I approached her, it wasn't about me. I said, I love what you're doing. How can I add to that? And she said to me, yo, Mick Mills is right there. Yo, this guy, there was a few celebrities in the room, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to talk to them. I want to talk to you. And it blew her head that I was focusing on her, because I could imagine her approaches. Hey, I got this idea. Hey, I got this. So be careful even in your approach to build a relationship, because a lot of times what we really want isn't the relationship. We want the connection, and they know that. They know you ain't trying to be my friend. You don't want to, when I have a bad day, I can't call you. They know that. So with that being said, you have to nurture the relationship. She said, a billionaire friend, way to stun us. Nah. Nah, I'm not stunting. I'm just saying, and to paint a picture, we got invited to the Nets game, so we're in the owner's booth, right? We're in the owner's joint looking down, and mad celebrities are there, right? And everybody runs to Meek Mills, and he's literally taking pictures like this, like Ty, like he don't even want to be around people. And I saw her, and I'm like, in this whole room, that's who I want to be able to. That's the kind of connection I'm trying to be around. Like, Meek Mills is cool, like his music, but so nurture the relationships, y'all. Nurture the relationships, but don't let your pride get in the way. I said a lot, right? But this is Cocky K G7 Patch. The song is called Lucky. Let's check this out, y'all.
Shout out K Dottie.
Good question, Tino. We got 2 more songs after that, and we closing the night out.
Yes. Niggas saying that I must be lucky, but they must be stupid. I be going dummy. I'm a different breed, trust me. I just been focused getting to the money. All my friends, they're like mummies. All of these diamonds on me, nigga, boxy. Nah, niggas, they can touch me. I don't know if niggas hate or love me. I be everywhere, nigga, company. All that shit you talking don't impress me. Nigga ride the wave like a jet ski. All my niggas stomach like a step team. No. Yeah, all my crazy Canadian the goose. Cause you dumb boy, you know how we do. These niggas goofies hoping that we lose. That's the reason I move how I move. When I don't trip, fucking I get boom. When you better not trip, fuck I get boom. Nah, nigga, this ain't luck. You know what's up to me, my niggas to the room. I'm a problem. Ain't no we come and check the radar. Niggas claiming that they going out. When my niggas know we finna take off. Keep a couple hitters like I'm made off. Mind our business, I gon' pay y'all. Wanna see me locked up on the graveyard. With my back all against the pavement. I'm a big deal, you gotta face it. Yeah, I really started from the basement. Nah, nigga really in the attic. Trap jumping shit like gymnastics. Bust down, boba, get the paddock. All my niggas out here moving. All my niggas out here moving tactics. Wrong move, get turned into a capsule. Niggas saying that I must be lucky, but they must be stupid. I be going dummy. I'm a different breed, trust me. I just been focused getting to the money. All my friends, they're like mummies. All of these diamonds on me, nigga, boxy. Nah, niggas, they can touch me. Nah, niggas, they can touch me. I don't know if niggas hate or love me. I be everywhere, nigga, company. All that shit you talking don't impress me. Nigga ride the wave like a jet ski. All my niggas stomach like a stop team.
Niggas thinking they figured it out. Got a lot to gain cause I lost more. We used to trap in the lobby with it. Told them meet up at the 4th floor. I got a feeling this phone tap. Throw a bullet, get him tossed off. Why the ops think it's safe? It's time to go up on the scoreboard. I really been down for real. Now I make 100 off pounds for real. Look, ain't selling 8 in a year. I'm talking 400 an ounce for real. Look, we heard he told him the priest and that nigga ain't getting no pound for real. Look, I give a fuck by the blog. They know the talk of the town for real. Either you sink or you drown for real. Please don't get caught out of bounds for real. Lose every time when they bet against Pat. I bet them niggas is down the mill. We out here ducking them cameras. Nah, I know they waiting to jam us. Nah, me and Cocky, yours lammers. Look, from the wick to the Bammers. No, they can't stand us.
Saying that I must be lucky, but they must be stupid. I be going dummy. I'm a different breed, trust me. I just been focused getting to the money. All my friends, they're like mummies.
they can touch me. I don't know if niggas here to, I don't know if niggas here to love me. I be everywhere, nigga.
Song is called Lucky. Cocky K and G7 Patch. That right there was Lucky, Cocky K, and G7 Patch. All right, y'all, we coming to the end of the night. That was dope. I like the vibe on that. G7 Patch, he from my hood too. I don't know him, but I know a lot of people around that I know him. I like old boy, man. I like old boy. All right, y'all, we closing the night out. Shout out to everybody that submitted. Today was open house. Next week we're gonna have the Is It a Smash competition. What we gonna win? I'm honestly trying to set up a walk into the label. I'm trying to set that up. What happens with the walk-in? That is on you. I can't promise any of that. But I am trying to set up a Def Jam walk-in. That's what I'm really trying to. I had the conversation today actually. It was a little iffy, but we might be able to pull it off. But we're gonna do the Is It a Smash competition next week, and winner's gonna win something. I'll figure that out in the meantime. But this record that I'm closing out was submitted by KO. This is called High Off Life. This is my favorite song in life. I'm gonna give y'all a quick rundown of why. When I got out of prison, I was kind of stripped down to like bare minimum, nothing. And people always used to tell me like, yo, your spirits, you got this spirit of upness. And I used to use this phrase like, yo, I'm just high off life. Like, I'm free. Like, the fears, the mistakes, the not having a job. Like, being active in life, like, being a participant in life was driving me. Like, oh, I'm going to get it. Like there's a phrase in one of my songs I didn't realize 2 years ago where I was like, something about I'm not going to stop till I'm pushing a Mozzie. And I just said it in the line because it rhymed. And then it wasn't until like last year when I was at a light and the song came on and I was like, yo, what we say in our music is almost like an affirmation. So the song High Life, there's so many hidden metaphors, but I made everything in this song parallel to drugs and what it does to me. But there's a lot more meaning. If y'all could catch some of the meaning in it, that's salute to y'all. But this record was actually a conversation to myself. And this is my favorite song ever. So when he played this, I was like, when he sent it, I was like, he know what he doing. But enough for me, man. Shout out to Thomas English. We spun some of the records you was on, my brother. But we coming close to the night. Y'all know how you know the saying. Know your boundaries, break your boundaries, push some boundaries. Consistency is the key, but proficiency is the doorway. Don't keep doing something that don't make sense, because it won't make sense, and it damn sure won't make sense. Round of applause to everybody who submitted. Much love to y'all. This is High Off Life. I'm begging y'all, just listen. This one you gotta decode this one. It's my favorite record of ever.
I'm finger fucking the green like it's weed. I split it down the middle on the concrete. Fast life, puff, pass, breathe. Bullets hell, inhale the streets. And even if eyes low, I see. If I get bagged, I might have seeds. So I plant these plan Bs. So I command V's, at least have canteen. Cause when the smoke clears, see where my eyes at. I hope the feds don't get the munchies catching contacts. Cause we can all blow, blunts roll bigger. But hope you do know the joints wall sticker. And the ashes don't drop, they stay locked. They stay prop, man, they stay up top. And the word on the street, stay on the block. Vision get blurry, the haze don't stop. I'm getting high off life. I got my mind in the clouds while my feet walking shaky ground. I'm getting high off life. I'm trying to nod to the sound, eyes open, daydreaming for now. I'm getting high off life. I got my mind in the clouds while my feet walking shaky ground. I'm getting high off life. I'm getting high. I'm getting high. I'm getting high. Success has a coldness, like when coke sniff. I hope the chips fall in line, watch my nose twitch. I love the dopeness. business. So what, I'm so whipped. And every side of German cars give me old trips. I guess I'm naughting again, but I won't slip. The most I trip, damn, I'm so sick. Cold turkey, the street industry knows this. So the crystals be the method, can't focus. Relapsing again, I can't hold it. I'm up throwing up, I'm up on it. The angels touch my soul, left their dust on it. That's why I touch women with a lust for it. That's why I rush the rush, so give me much room.